Sweden, where the currency is the Swedish krona, where IKEA was founded, and where Beyonce is set to kick off her Renaissance tour here in Stockholm.
Sweden!
Pretty sweet. These are my friends from back home in Los Angeles, and it was exciting to be having a reunion, but in a place none of us had ever been before. So we all did some separate exploring. Some of us had work to do. I know I had my editing. And so one thing that constantly brought us back together was food. We took the time to have our meals together and explore some of the local cuisines. And we ate good, and we're just happy eating together.
We are here. We are here. Get it. Show the work. Show the work. Show the work. Get it.
This is the best, fanciest 7-Eleven I've ever been in. They have fresh muffins, and it smells so good. I think it's a warm hug. What do you think?
It's most definitely an embrace. It feels like holiday love. So I have no idea what any of this says. See this button here? It says English. So this is what we're gonna press. Voila. It's now in English. A green menu. Okay. We got solid plant-based beef situation. Can they tell me if it's... Oh, they got fish. Look at that. Wait, that's chicken? Is it fish? It looks like fish, yeah?
It says fish meal.
It says fish meal, but what does that look like fish?
Well, it looks like fried. It has stuff on it.
Extra fried filet. They got sweet potato fries, Creole fries, cheese fries, onion ring. You can get all of your fat delight right here in the middle of the night.
These ladies, they are energizer bunny, energetic, beautiful, positive women. To be around them is to be close to the sun. We're just giving out good energy and getting it back. Which, speaking of, I have a found in translation for you, brought to you by serendipity and just good vibes in the streets.
Not one more.
The ladies and I met this amazing sibling duo, Luto and Musa Madala, while we were just walking, and I knew I had to sit down with them.
I'm Luto Madala, originally from South Africa, but now living in Stockholm, Sweden for the past 2 years. And what brought me here was my studies. I'm doing a master's in strategic information systems management. So yeah, that's me.
So I'm Musa Madala, Luto's brother. So I'm not from Stockholm. I'm from South Africa visiting. And yeah, I'm in the marketing space, studied marketing, also in the business space, working for a real estate company as project manager and marketing manager. And yeah, it's my 4th day in Stockholm, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Tell us who's older, who's younger, who acts older, who acts younger.
That's probably the right question.
What's the truth?
So, there's a time when I was like, I'm older, but there's a time when I thought she was my older sister.
Even though you were there for when she was born.
Yeah, I was there 2 years before she was born.
Is that real? There was a time when
there was a time when I thought she was older.
How so?
I think she's just she's more mature than I am. So she's more responsible and a leader in some way. So yeah, so you can rely on her if you're in trouble, and she'll give you the best advice. Yeah, but our relationship has always been cordial, and yeah, we've known each other 20,
You've known each other our whole life,
26
or my
years.
whole life.
26 years.
27.
27 years.
He's definitely always felt like the older brother. Actually, for some time, it felt like we were twins because we used to do everything together. But he definitely feels like my older brother. He says that he can rely on me, but I definitely rely on him. And he gives great advice as well. And whenever I'm in like a crossroads and I need to make decisions, he's probably the first person I would call or ask for advice from. So I don't know what he's saying about me being older, but he's definitely like my big brother. So we're from the Xhosa tribe. Yeah, so it's a very family orientated kind of culture. There's a term called Ubuntu that is used within the Xhosa. Ubuntu, yeah. Yes. So it's basically that I am because you are. So we are on this earth because we have each other. So you can't exist without other people. So that's kind of the culture of Xhosa people and South African people in general. But Ubuntu is a closer word, so it kind of was derived from the Xhosa people. And I think when you do meet Xhosa people, that's the kind of interactions and engagements that you have, that we support each other through anything, really, even if you don't know where you come from or who you are. So those are closer people.
Also, people are very loving, caring, old school as well. Traditional. Yeah, very traditional. Um, so even when you become a man, like as a Xhosa boy, you have to go to the mountain for a few weeks, and you come back as a man. And obviously, yeah, I can't obviously give away too much information, but that but that just gives you a glimpse of like the extent of tradition that's instilled in our culture. And it's nice. You appreciate it more as you get older and as you go through life. Some of the values and the lessons that you gain from that culture help you navigate through the various challenges. Will have helped me, some of my friends as well. So, but it always goes back to the concept of Ubuntu, where it's like actually, you forget everything. I'm here because we're all one. So it's a beautiful culture. Yeah, it's like it's a full circle. So yeah, that's really my experience. I didn't really like it before, but like now it's like actually I can use that.
Ooh, I think leaving home has, I think I've been able to really discover who I am. I think leaving home and leaving everything that you're familiar with kind of forces you to have kind of internal discussions with yourself about who you are and what you're and why you're on this earth. So I think that, I don't know what my purpose is, but I think that it's become a lot clearer what direction I have to take after leaving home. And I think it's because most of the distractions weren't there. And I was able to think clearly about what the next steps need to be and what I need to do on this earth. It's also, I think, made me appreciate home a lot more. The cultures are so different, coming to Stockholm, or if you speak about Stockholm or Sweden, you probably know that it's a very different country or culture to most places in the world. And I think coming here made me appreciate all the small things that I was taught growing up, the values that I learned in South Africa and being a closer person, the sense of community, the ways that society moves. It made me appreciate it a lot more after moving away from home. So yeah, that's been my experience so far. Yeah.
Do you see yourself going back home?
Eventually, I do, yes. I do see myself going back home. But I still feel that there's a lot that I can gain from here. So I want to stay for a bit to gain a bit more skills so that I can make a lot more impact when I do go back home. Yeah.
Very intentional.
And I think it comes from, again, kind of figuring out what my purpose is. Initially, I came just to study, to get a degree and maybe go back, but now I feel that I need to make more of an impact, and I want to gain those skills to be able to do that. So, yeah, it's become a lot clearer that I do need to stay so that I'm able to do that.
Where does that come from for you? This feeling of for making an impact, etc.
I think the feeling, like there's a feeling inside. I think maybe God speaking to me, telling me that there's a lot more that you are capable of doing and that you should do. I think that's where it stems from, and also seeing how much more work needs to be done back home, and how my skills could help make that better. So, yeah, that's kind of where it stems from. So there's Xhosa people.
There are people who are
What
of-
close?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then there's Zulu people, but we all kind of fall under the Nguni tribe. So we're very similar, and the languages as well are very similar. So, for instance, we can understand Zulu, and Zulu people can probably understand Xhosa. It's just that Zulu people don't have the clicks. So they struggle with the clicks as well, probably just as much as you do.
Yeah.
So but it's a very similar language. But the cultures, I think, are quite different. They're quite distinct.
I think in the beginning, I think when you're young, obviously you're accustomed to your space or your neighborhood, so it's quite limited. It's only when you go out into the world, and that usually happens when you pursue your tertiary studies, university, college. That's when you meet, these different tribes in one place. So sometimes it does become like an abundance of, situations, but it's okay. I mean, you always turn to the easier language to communicate, and it's English. It's always English. But in some instances, I've had situations where friends have learned each other's languages. So you go into a dorm where you're a Zulu speaking person and you come out speaking Sesotho, understanding Sotho and being able to speak Sotho because your flatmate has been speaking Sotho to his parents on the phone, sometimes to you, and exposure to it. So now you grasp the key concepts. Oh man, that word's the word I use in my tribe. So it's quite I don't know how to explain it, but it's like we're the same people.
Yes.
But obviously, for communication purposes, English is you always just turn to English, and and you obviously get to learn from each other's backgrounds. But it's the same. I don't know how to explain it. It's the same. Yeah.
But just on what Mr. was mentioning, because most of the tribes it depends on your province. So most provinces, it's very geographical. So tribes you'll find most tribes in different areas of South Africa. So for instance, where we come from, it's mostly Xhosa people. So growing up, that's kind of all we interacted with, and maybe Afrikaans. But only when you go to tertiary, then do you start, experiencing all these different cultures, and you guys try to find similarities in the way that, different people grew up. And for instance, with the whole the initiation thing where Xhosa men go to the mountain to become men, that's Xhosa culture. Zulu men don't do that. So sometimes there'd also be a bit of conflict and friction between Zulu men who have been men since they were boys and the Xhosa men who believe that they have become men, and anyone who didn't go through their experiences maybe might not be. So there could be those differences, but I think in essence you realize that we actually are all the same, and we all have the same values. It goes back to Ubuntu, yes, which is why Ubuntu, even though it's the Xhosa word, it relates to everybody from all different parts of South Africa. Yeah.
Shout out, if you will.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I think maybe where we come from, East London. It's a very small town in South Africa with a population of probably, I don't even want to lie, but it's a very small,
300,000.
like 300,000 people, very small, but there's something so special there that you can't get anywhere else in the world. Wherever you travel to, wherever we travel to, you know, that still feels like the most genuine place that we have ever experienced. And I don't think it's only because it's home, but I think that there's just something very special about it. And maybe speaking of a dish, if you guys really want to try a dish, maybe umngosho is one that you can try, which is sample beans, and it's quite delicious, especially in the winters. So that would be my recommendation.
Shout out to my homies. There's a few of them, but I'll name 3. Shout out to Talisu, Dracha, my homie. He's studying overseas, Colombia, doing very well. Proud of him. Shout out to AG, I'm Kele. He just got a job in the UK, actually, from South Africa. Really proud of what he's doing. Shout out to Darlington, another friend of mine who I was just telling you about earlier, also from South Africa, and he managed to kickstart his career here in Stockholm, and he's doing really well. And hopefully you'll meet him too sometime. But yeah, so shout out to those 3 guys. Gotta represent.
I am Luto Madala, and I want to be remembered for helping people. I want to be remembered for making a difference. I want to be remembered for changing people's lives for the better.
Mr. Madala. I want to be remembered for solving problems and making a difference and always being there for others.
We are on a train, on a train, on a train. No one is around us. Yes, they are, they see us, and we ain't playing games. We're on a train, on a train, on a train. Yeah, come on, we can do that.
She was like adding to the song. He said no. But you know what we did not anticipate? A delay. We anticipated people, but not a delay. And we'll be right on time.
These look squished. Or not. Push you on. Are you kidding? Let them close. Let them close. Yay!
Nej, jag tänkte också det. Jag bara, okej. Jag tror det bästa är
Linnea och Emil, inte här va?
Solna. Ja.
Ska vi av här? Ja. This one.
It's time. It's time. It's packed.
T-minus 50 minutes.
It's expected. It's Beyonce. And just like that, we're here in line. So close. Almost there. Okay.
All the way from Norway.
Oh, yay! Really? Oh, we all the way from the States.
Yeah, you
Oh, you are. Los Angeles. Oh.
Exactly. Yeah. We live everywhere. We're everywhere. We're taking over. Yeah. So what's this about? Yeah, usually it's what's correct. We not know this.
They just go. So we in the exclusive circle. Is what it is?
Yes. Enjoy it, girls. Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
Vem är Stockholm.
We were wrong. The way we were so wrong. So wrong.
Everybody say, hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. Up top say, hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. Can y'all be louder? Say, hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. Time on my head. Since you've been away, boy. against my window pane. It's slowly, slowly driving me insane. Oh boy, sing it out. I'm going down. I'm going down. So you hang
How do we feel?
You know, I feel like I've seen beautiful art and how just like God, you really did pull so much talent in one human being. It was really beautiful to watch.
Technique? What 110%. Technique, perfection, blessing, gifts.
It was amazing!
What did you
First show ever! Yes!
Me too.
Yes, go! Work, let me feel you.
Okay.
Yes!
It made me feel free. It made me feel alive. It made me feel just beautiful.
Yes,
like I
work.
admire life even more now.
Yes! Yes, work!
Make you feel what? Unique? That's what you are.
Bar! Category! Sexy bitch of the bar! Alien superstar! Whip, whip! Yes!
Wait, what's your review of it? What did you think?
It was amazing. She's amazing. It was amazing. I feel, woo, yeah. Oh, I can't even speak because it was just out of this world.
Yes.
Alien.
Look at him. He's like all chilled out.
Darlington? I'm down, yeah.
What did you think? What did you think?
Next level!
Okay.
Não, não vai imaginar. Desculpa, país primeiro mundo. Né? Então, país primeiro mundo.
Have you been to Brazil?
Så ska ni inte längre än Älvsjö, så vänta på det tåget. Det är ganska tomt kan jag tala om.
Okay. We don't know.
Okay.
Look up.
Wait for the next one? Nah.
Stockholm. I'm living in Sweden. So you know that. She is so beautiful. Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
Of course.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Have a good day. Huh?
You too. Have a good night. Be safe, guys. Bye. Have a nice day. Oh, so sweet.
And Courtney,
Energy.
My English is not good.
Your English is great.
It's very good. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
George.
And where are you from, George?
Egypt.
Okay. Nice to meet you, George.
Thank you, same.
She's like,
This.
Mmm.
This is the life, you know.
This is the life.
okay, let's say happy
Talk.
birthday.
Oh, shoot.
We have to say happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you. Go, go, go. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Jersey. Bye.
For me, Renaissance was in and of itself a celebration of life and togetherness and love and passion and really just being fly and bomb and happy and free to be whatever you want to be. Instead of you being overly influenced by one thing in particular, you allow your life to be an amalgamation of all your passions and joys. And you share those with other people and share in their passions and joys. And that's what I got to share with my girls. So they're leaving.
Bye. It's a sad goodbye.
I'm gonna be in the lobby. I'm not going home.
But so you did like it.
I did.
I never got
so
your review
good.
of it. So yeah, I have
It
this
was
one too.
so lovely. This one doesn't have the
Nuts.
the nuts and the crunch and all of that.
No, it's just the milk chocolate as a backup. But now that you guys so seem to both love the ones, they have it too.
I
Yeah.
love the one that had the oranges in it. It was such a.
Oh yeah, the white chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
because
was
I
so good.
actually got that like with the vlog on it. I was like, I stopped and got this chocolate. So it's like now to see how it turned out that you guys actually liked it. And I was thinking, I was like, maybe they won't like it.
No, you did me right.
What happened? She was cutting up a rug. She was cutting up a
I can't
rug.
on my knees anymore. You said I'm gonna get back and say, oh, why do I hurt?
Love.
Oh, well, bye. Why do I have all these things?
Talk.
Talk. Talk. Oh, hell. Talk. Still ain't learned. Been here the whole 3 months. Get it. Show the word. Show the word. Show the word. Get it.